Happy Friday, y'all. I hope you all have had a good week. I have had a busy week. Yeah, Annie just got back in town yesterday, last night. Yes, I was out of town for an in person business meeting. Uh, it was very productive, but I'm tired. Listen, as I got home and I was kind of scrolling through my TikTok and stuff, and again, thanks for those my new followers. I was scrolling through some stuff, and of course, Beyonce Renaissance Tour is in full effect right now, and I see a lot of moms taking their girls to the Beyonce concert, and those girls just getting it. They really inspired by Blue Ivy doing her thing, and I think that's very cute. I think it's very cute. As I shared with you, when my daughter was about 8 or 9, I took her to the Destiny Fulfilled concert. But one of the things I was noticing, many of these moms and their little girls, and I say little girls I'll say between 6 and 11, about Blue Ivy's age, they are really spotlighting their daughters with the latest dance move because they got that choreography down. You hear me? Down. But you don't see as many moms showcasing their little girls being ladies, being poised, reading, writing, adding, subtracting, multiplying, manners. You don't see any of those things being highlighted. You don't. But you see the latest dance moves, honey child. Don't you find that interesting that is what we put our focus on? Instead of highlighting how intelligent and bright and poised and well-mannered and respectful our kids are, we choose to spotlight their dance moves or their style, their prowess in those areas. I think that's interesting. Because me personally, I'm not overly impressed by that. What's impressive to me is if your child can do all those things that I talked about. Because I will tell you, my daughter, my baby, my little girl, she was doing multiplication at 3. Multiplication. Simple multiplication nonetheless, but at 3. And I will tell you this, me and my family used to have, we used to kind of giggle to ourselves, because my daughter was not a dancer. We had her in ballet and all that kind of stuff, but as far as the latest dance moves, that wasn't her. And I used to say to myself, my baby could not hold a beat if she had it in a bag. But she's smart as a whip. And those are the things that I showcased. Her intellect, her manners, her deference to authority, even though she was still inquisitive of it, as kids do. But those are the things I highlighted. That she was always neat, well behaved. Again, her math, I knew it from an early age that I was not going to be able to help her when she got to a certain level in math because that's not my forte. But those are the things I highlighted. My daughter may not have been able to have the latest dance moves, but she could teach you some things. My daughter had a work ethic because had a first little job at 14, could count money back to the customer. So I think it's really interesting what we find impressive these days. Because I keep reminding y'all, everybody ain't gonna be a star. Most of us gonna be regular. And I have no problem being regular and normal. Or average, if you will. So I think it's interesting. And not to begrudge the moms who want to shower and have that joy with their daughters, because like I told you, I did with my daughter, even though my motivations were different at the time, but I wanted to see that smile on my baby's face because of what she had been through, but also because my daughter is very smart. She earned it. Because I'm gonna tell you something. If she would have been not doing well in school, acting up, all that, no, we wouldn't be doing that. She wouldn't have gone. I would have found something else to make her smile. But she earned that. So again, not to begrudge the moms who are taking their daughters to do those things, because again, that is a proud mom-daughter moment, because I have it. But again, I just say that it's interesting. We don't see any of that. You know, I have pictures and videos of my daughter reading to her father, reading to her cousins, reading to me. You know, those kinds of things. We don't highlight that. We don't highlight none of that. Am I the only one that finds that interesting or concerning? Take that with you.